Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Siti Athyrah, BINTI LATEF. For this presentation, I will be focusing on the three chapters of organizational behavior that I have learned in class to reflect and discuss how those three topics relatable with myself as a student. Those three chapters are from Chapter 2, Attitudes and Behavior, Chapter 5, Work in Teams, and also from Chapter 9, Conflict and Stress Management. According to Chapter 2, attitudes refers to the evaluative statements or judgments concerning objects, people, or events. Attitudes reflect how we feel about something. There are three components of attitudes. First, cognitive component, which means the opinion or belief segment of an attitude. For example, I say that I'm fat, but in other people's opinion, I'm not fat. Second, affective component, which means the emotional or feeling segment of an attitude. For example, because I describe myself as fat, I became sad over it since I don't look as pretty and skinny as other girls out there. Third component is behavioral component, which means an intention to behave in a certain way towards someone or something. For example, I decided to go on a diet since I don't like the way I look. Next, attitudes and behavior. Attitudes predict future behavior. Cases of attitudes following behavior illustrate the effects of cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance refers to the mental conflict that occurs when a person's behaviors and beliefs do not align. For example, when someone knows that smoking is bad for health, but instead the person keep on smoking. Based on this chapter, what I can reflect is it is important for me to maintain a positive attitude while I'm doing my studies in order to encourage me to do well and success. Having positive attitudes can be very helpful when I'm doing my assignments or when I attend classes, since I believe that I can absorb and learn information faster and quickly if I have positive attitudes towards my studies. According to Chapter 5, Work in Teams, we can see the differences between groups and teams. Work group refers to a group that interacts primarily to share information, make decisions, and help each other group member perform within his or her area of responsibility. Work team, on the other hand, refers to a group whose individual efforts result in performance that is greater than the sum of the individual inputs. From the team effectiveness model, I'm going to focus on the team context. What factors determine whether teams are successful? There are 4 factors that determine whether teams are successful. First, adequate resources. All work teams rely on resources outside the group to sustain it, and the scarcity of resources directly reduces the ability of the team to perform its job effectively. Second, leadership and structure. Team members must agree on who is to do what and ensure that all members contribute equally to sharing the workload. Third, climate of trust. Trust is the foundation of leadership, whereby it allows a team to accept and commit to the leader's goals and decisions. Based on this chapter, what I can reflect is work team is crucial for a student like me who always be given group assignments. And effective teamwork can be achieved if every member gives equal contributions and efforts to the group in order to get good marks for every group assignments assigned to us. According to Chapter 9, conflict refers to a process that begins when one party perceives that another party has negatively affected or is about to negatively affect something that the first party cares about. There are 3 types of conflict. First, task conflict. Task conflict relates to the content and goals of the work. Second, relationship conflict, which focuses in interpersonal relationships. And the third one is process conflict, in which it is about how the work gets done. From this chapter, what I can conclude and reflect is that conflict does exist, whether to an employee or even to a student like me. As a student who often work in teams with other people, conflict between team members has always happened. However, it is crucial for the team members to resolve the conflict quickly in order to ensure the work assigned can be completed properly and in a timely manner. That's all from me. Thank you.